clinched a berth, most likely as the first wild card, still mathematically could catch Florida for third place in the Atlantic Division. Underway as the Flyers play some good hockey under Bradshaw, trying to go to 6-1.
Marty St. Louis in Montreal. I mean, there's some really good ones. Scott Arneal in Winnipeg.
Absolutely. There's Travis Konecny getting the puck in. The quick shot for Couturier. Taken. Former Flyer Hayden Hodgson gets the puck back to the point. Shot deflected, and it went wide. I don't know, got his stick on that, but missed the target. Now a shot from point. Save made. Rebound in front. Highmore. And Fedotov able to slide across, make the save, and cover up. The Sens will move to center ice. That lifted off the body. Highmore gets to it, puts it in that goal. Fedotov a slight bobble there, but he does cover up.
He's moving on to CBC and Hockey Night in Canada, and now with Rogers SPORTSNET. So very blessed for sure.
You do a great job. Enjoy your work tremendously. Here's Nick Delorier. Shot kicked out of there by Forsberg. This puck bouncing around. Mario after it. Turns with it. Mario gets it back. Jake Sanderson the shot. Save Fedotov. The rebound is loose. And now it's covered.
Mario, who holds on to the puck so well. He's one of those guys that just can hang on to it, and he gets it to the net. And a good save, and Sealer does a nice job of blocking out Cousins. Doesn't give him a really good look.
Bobby Brink giving Nick Cousins the business there at the end. Here's Nick Cousins with a shot that was batted away. Couturier will flip to Michkov.
They're real irritants, and that's why people love having them on their team. The Florida Panthers loved having them when they won that cup. I'll tell you that much.
Big pass from Couturier to Michkov there, but Michkov tonight still controls the puck. It sends it to the middle. Flyers get to it there. Andre moving it ahead. Now Delorier in across the Ottawa line. A wide open fire glove save Forsberg. Right wing connected into the zone it goes. Couturier on the wall. Checked there, and the puck poked by Michkov out into the slot. Konecny got a weak shot off. It was steered away by Forsberg. Bounces ahead, and now handled by Paling. Ryan Paling gets those legs moving. Right wing feed. Tippett will blast it. Save made. Forsberg just as. I'm not used to such wit. No, Bush is going to kill me again. Here's Hodgson with a shot, and the save made as the Flyers take care of that rebound. Hathaway with the puck. Oh, Hathaway avoids most of that attempt by Hodgson, and then Highmore got a piece of him. Flyers move up with the puck. Andre with a shot. Save made. Now to Paling to Tippett. That shot did not go in. The Senators, in fact, find the puck and feed Cousins. Dillon moving up for his shot and swatted away by Fedotov. Kind of announced Lane's berth at press conferences, I recall, about a month or so ago. That would be about right. So now he finally gets to meet Lane. Highmore, a bit of a grab on Forster there, but Forster still able to get to the puck, and ahead it goes to Konecny. In on goal, the shot hits the post. Rebound, Michkov hopped over his stick. Snake bitten for quite a while in terms of goals. He's piling up assists, but 2 goals over a long stretch. Love to add that one, you're right. Power play is over. Shot from the point. Save made. Rebound. They score. Nick Delorier from the doorstep. Of course, it's Delorier scoring the first goal of the game. As we passed into the second half of this one, a
good power play. And you got to give the power play for the Flyers credit. Hathaway gets it back to the point. It's just a simple shot to the net. Ottawa gets a little bit high. They leave people underneath them. When you leave people underneath them, you get first access to the puck. Delorier does that. He comes out to the front of the net. The puck rolls off of Forsberg, and Delorier is sitting right there with a wide open 4x.
Forward moving well. Got the puck to Hathaway. Looking to get it back to the rookie, but knocked away by Ottawa. Shabbat. The pass to Stutzle moving up. Stutzle gets behind Zamula and scores! There's your response. Tim Stutzle. 53 seconds later, ties it at 1.
And goals will come when they come. Shabbat hits them long on this lengthy pass. They gain a couple of zones. And again, like Ottawa, they catch the defense of the Flyers a little bit high. And when you get high like Zamula, a speedy guy like Stutzle, all he has to do is drop that inside left shoulder. So that might cool a bit, so it might not work in his favor. I'm going to take Konecny on this one.
All righty. Chalk. Here's a shot at Paling.
I remember when he first started with the Montreal Canadiens, and he didn't get the opportunity that probably he deserved there, but boy, oh boy, he's become a pretty good Flyer, responsible.
Yeah, got caught up in the moment.
I told him I was going to name my first child after him, and when my daughter was born, I just couldn't do it. So I had to tell him, sorry.
I got caught up in the moment. Kate shot there. Stopped by Forsberg. Tries to tuck it into the other side, and he does. He scores! the Flyers regain the lead 2-1 here late in period number 2.
You just can't do that. This puck gets carried in, put it at the net. There's a rebound available, and Kate stays with it. He takes the shot, continues to the net. There is a rebound. He's able to control it, and because Forsberg is so tight to the left side of the net here, tracking the rebound, he realizes he has the other side of the net that might be open. Now, I'm not sure if Hamonic puts this in or if he gets the roundabout in. It looks like it may have gone off the skate of Hamonic. In the Four Nations face-off, when they put him into the lineup and the way he played, that was an eye-opener for a lot of people, but not for Senator fans here in Ottawa. I know the question to ask.
Got it?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Why didn't you talk to us after the second period?
That's right.
There's a steal and a shot that goes wide from Olanio. Flyers will send it up the wall. It stays in the zone. Pinto centering it. Shot, score! Fabian Zetterlund with his second as an Ottawa Senator, and he ties this game at 2.
Felt he could be a goal scorer, and he started off very sluggish, and he hadn't scored in quite some time. He got the monkey off his back a couple of games ago, and Shane Pinto does a nice job. The Flyers can't clear it, and that's always a problem when you don't get the puck out of your zone. When it comes around the wall, your wingers have to get those pucks out. Hathaway doesn't, and it comes back to bite them. Anytime your defenseman tries to clear a puck around the wall, it's the winger's job to help.
In after with Amadio, they come together. Puck bounces away for both of them. Seymour will get it across, and then Sealer who keeps it in. Hathaway comes away with the puck on the wall. The shot! They score! Garnet Hathaway firing it! And he beats Forsberg in the Flyers again.
Sticking up in the shooting lane, which is a good thing. Hutchins tries to get it out. He gets it up on the glass, but Sealer does a nice job keeping the puck in. And then that allows Hathaway to pick it up. If Sealer doesn't get, keep that puck in, this doesn't even happen. And as you see, the right-hand shot, I believe he goes on the short side.
Gary Galley joining us here from Ottawa. Ryan Boucher on assignment with TNT today. Scott Hartnell unavailable as well, and so it's nice enough to pitch it. There's Michkov. In on goal he goes on cue, but he can't finish as Forsberg stayed with him and made the pad save. And he takes a big hit from Gilbert, and he's not happy with him as he got that puck ahead. Here's Dorwart moving up for the shot. Save made by Forsberg, denying quick shake deep in the zone. Right to center, got it to Batherson. Batherson turns. Got it out to Sanderson for the blast. Batted up into the air by Fedotov. It bounces to the side of the cage. Fedotov's lost his stick against Shabbat. Shot. He scores! And Senators again come back. Third time they've erased the Flyers' 1-goal lead. And we're deadlocked at 3.
Jake Sanderson, who's going to tee this thing up and knock the stick right out of the hands of Fedotov. Now, you've got Cruikshank, gets the puck back and gets it to the other partner, Shabbat, and he rips this thing. This is an absolute laser beam to the far side, top shelf, and remember, he doesn't have his stick now. So Fedotov is going to play without it, and it's the weirdest thing when you play without a stick as a hockey player, whether you're a goalie or a player, like you drop a glove or something, it's just...
So with the game tied and 2:30 to go, wide open ice with a 4-on-4, and here comes Sanderson for another bit in the save made. To make the move, and he's stripped clean by Giroux. Traded for each other a couple of years back. Giroux won that one, and that'll take care of what's left of regulation time. Very good. 3-on-3, 8 and 4. And away we go. Flyers right off the faceoff, moving in. Sanheim. Jitterbug. Back out to Stutzle. Stutzle holds, waits, gets it to Giroux. Giroux holding on, waiting, drops it down low. And back out Giroux. He'll pass it, take the return feed, give to Benson across the shot, and they score, and they win the game. Tim Stutzle. And the Senators win it in overtime. They had a huge advantage there. Fedotov slams his stick against the post and breaks it in.
Sealer block. They never really got on track. The Senators moved this around well, and eventually it's a seam play from Batherson to Stutzle, and he buries it into the wide open net. I didn't like the penalty call. I think that's why the Flyers are so upset. But a well-managed power play. Sealer blocking a couple of shots. The one really stung him, and then you got Cates without a stick, and that doesn't help either. And eventually Ottawa takes advantage of it. Giroux down to Stutzle, then he just puts it over to Batherson, and that's what opens the scene because Cates